we'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer.
This
with
should
me
be
in the
awful.
booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to put it away to
fight like a bitch.
game. Looking for blockers. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best.
What are we doing? What are we pause for?
Position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, five-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped.
Love that. Wide open receiver.
Try to take it back.
It's the right read.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game.
Right
Defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Quarterback making checks. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Fired in from the red zone for the score. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Swing momentum. Got some room to run.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
He's got 97 throw power, and that's the farthest he can throw the ball. It's game over already.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's got some space.
97 throw power. That's the farthest he can throw
He's
the
got
ball.
a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football. conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The running back has it. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
This running back has been the only guy obviously who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Direct snap. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the change for a 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Powers through the defender. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He breaks a tackle. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Under fire. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's the handoff. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? pick up the first here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Formation for these receivers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't...
How is he not past the line of scrimmage?
That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Reed. That's caught. It's Bussey. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Aggies want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that...
Makes the grab on the big throw.
Back that fast
Play
enough.
for this offense, and they get it to the 32. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They've hit them with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Croman Hope. Forced out of the pocket. Now he's looking into the middle. He's got it. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength.
Hot ball to 6'4", guys. Best chance we got there.
There are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down. First play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down the 1 of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down.
Yes.
They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, that stupid
And
fucking
this one will be
bounce.
stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Touchdown Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time.
Figured
Right
he'd stop
before
and
the
saw the
half,
Texas route.
close this gap, create some momentum,
way too
go
much
into the
fucking
half,
fun.
put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback may change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, look at that bullshit. Wasn't even blocking. He was stuck on him.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield.
Slade's missing the clock.
A great catch and run for 6.
I don't know what happened there.
There's so many coaches out there in two situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Croman Hope. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He's got it along the sideline. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They'll immediately
I can't get fucking field goals.
And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team.
There.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Myers on the move. Got his man downfield.
Same problem every fucking week. Even when we got everybody covered, we cannot get pressure on the quarterback. They just do whatever the fuck they want to do back there until somebody's open. Every fucking week.
Man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game, these fans love their team and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Aggies want to move quickly. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end.
Bad defense being. Bad defense being.
And 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to
No
locate
huddling
the
shot
football,
defense.
snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin
Stop.
For a notable game today in the American. Rice is going to enjoy the trip back to Houston after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking for a man. It's Croman Hope. Oh, they're after him.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Floats it out in space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good at the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them. Exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Finds a crease at the 20. It's a fumble.
Yeah.
Defense scoops it up. And
had to expect that one to happen.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Great play by the defense there, getting to the quarterback, knocking it loose, and falling on the fumble, and now they're giving it right back to their own offense right at the goal line.
He's inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. It's picked off. That's number 10. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it.
Zero chance anybody blocks.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground.
Come on, bro. Come on.
I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
To the air, it's Croman Hope. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if they're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Quarterback keeps it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And the gamble pays off, David. Not a lot of programs, not a lot of coaches would want to go for it down deep in their own end like that, but they turn around to hand it off. And, hey, they get the first down.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's analytics that say go for it, and there's spreadsheets that say go for it. It's becoming the norm, but, man, there's obviously a lot of risk, a lot of reward. But it doesn't matter because you got the first down, a new set of downs. Now go take this thing down the field and score.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quarterback adapting. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved in on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They'll try to get it through the air. Here's a heat. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Just ran the ball there.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, come on.
And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Come on.
Man, defensively, this is
God, he's open.
beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this.
No pressure on you, man.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And they decide, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Corner's going to give them room. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Man, that is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense, and the receiver does it. Nice catch, nice job after the catch, and this offense has some momentum now.
The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Somehow fits it into a host
I don't even ever fucking run that play. I have no idea why I'm there. No sense.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Defensive end played that perfectly. People love to talk about that play being OP, but it's like the second time you run it, the DN always plays it perfectly. It's the first and the third time you can really like they don't play it well.
Can't seem to get this offense to make
A bad play
when
call.
they need it the most.
On the run, it's Tatum.
That linebacker ran away from the open hole.
First down. Makes the stop at the 32, but he
Ran
picks up
away
the
from the open hole.
play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
A hell of a cutback.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the comeback is on. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Reed.
What?
Throws to the wideout.
It's that bullshit I've been talking about, bro.
Wide open. He's loose down the left side. He's at the touchdown. He got a step and just dusted.
I'm on the blitzer, not on the dude in man coverage.
Give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they
I don't even know what the fuck happened,
confidence
man.
and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Play the looking to throw. He's got it. One try as good as they build on this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Make a great play and immediately give up an 80-yard touchdown. It's just, that don't sum it up, man. That don't sum it up.
Bring it out. It's Daniels. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Williams. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Coleman Hope. Shoots it to the
You
left.
motherfucker! You sorry sack of shit!
They can't make the connection.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback.
Motherfucker,
He's got
bro.
to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
I knew it. He hadn't thrown a fucking bad pass in like a quarter and a half, 2 quarters. It was gonna happen.
The 12th man
It was gonna happen.
standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It was absolutely bound to fucking happen.
The defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Didn't get it.
This time he's got his man. They
Didn't get it.
They had a good plan, but it did not work.
Yeah, and you needed points. You wanted points badly. But listen, the offense, you know exactly what they're going to do. They're going to get in their 4-minute offense. Now, I got to start preserving that clock, using my timeouts, try to get a stop, and get this ball back to my offense.
Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities.
More and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the right.
You had that dude on the other side of the screen was butt naked open, bro.
Just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The sure hands, it's Evans. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Now on the move. And the defense stops.
Should be blasting that defense. We fucking did nothing.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement in front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost him.
What the fuck just happened? You just pull your fucking plug or something? CB blasts that defense with fucking. What the fuck just happened? You just pull your fucking plug or something?